Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Avatar Day, and this week's episode of The Last Airbender was the Grur. Aang returns to one of the Airbender Temples to meet with the mysterious Grur, who not only helped Appa return to him and his friends, but claims can help him gain better control over the Avatar state. Meanwhile, back in the Earth Kingdom, Katara meets with the Earth King's generals to help plan out an attack against the Fire Nation, and makes a startling discovery about 3 people within the city. While at the Water Tribe camp, the men of the Southern Water Tribe prepare for battle, and on the road, Toph must figure out how to escape from her captors. Okay, things I like about this episode. First off, we finally meet Sokka and Katara's father. We have heard him mentioned basically ever since episode 1, The Boy in the Iceberg, but we have never met him. In this episode, we actually do get to meet him. Now, I'm pretty sure we've seen him in flashbacks that Sokka and Katara have had, but that doesn't qualify as actually meeting him. In this episode, we actually do get to meet him. He interacts with Sokka within the time frame of the series. This is not flashbacks, this is not anything else. And we get to see where a lot of the quirks that his children, particularly Sokka, come from, basically. A lot of Sokka's little quirks, we get to see where they come from. They come from his dad. Which is important because we have not met their mother. We probably will not meet their mother. So we need to understand, and we do know children inherit things from their parents. And so this was something that was really nice. We got to spend a little time with Sokka and his dad, and we got to get to know Sokka and Katara's father a little bit. He was a character that I think a lot of people wanted to meet at some point in the series. Secondly, the campaign against the Fire Nation starts to get into motion. We see the Water Tribe getting ready for the battle, and we see the Earth Kingdom, or at least the people within Ba Sing Se, the Earth King and his advisors, preparing battle strategies. And Aang himself is also preparing for this eclipse, this big fight that they're going to have against the Fire Nation. I believe that was one of the reasons why he went to see the Guru at this point in time. It was not just because the Guru was reaching out to him and offering to help him with the Avatar state. It was because they have this big fight on their hands, and they know what will happen to him if he is killed within the Avatar state, and he does not have a lot of control over it, so he needs to learn how to control this very powerful state, and there aren't many people out there who can help him. You have to remember, Aang was gone for 100 years. A century. He has been put down as legend, and by he I mean the Avatar has been put down as legend. The air nomads have not been seen in 100 years. Aang is the last of them. Hence the title of the series, The Last Airbender. So there aren't a lot of people who remember the old ways right now. Many people are very shocked when they learn that Aang is not only an airbender but also the Avatar, because I believe in the 100 years since he got frozen in that iceberg until Katara and Sokka found him, many of the stories surrounding the Avatar and surrounding the airbenders were put down as myth. Well, maybe not surrounding the airbenders, but definitely surrounding the Avatar. And the airbenders were seen as people that the Fire Nation used as an example for the Water Tribe and the Earth Kingdom, or the Water Tribes and the Earth Kingdom, and possibly for some of their own people, that you do not mess with the Fire Lord, because he did wipe out an entire civilization. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. You have to understand, we have one more episode after this one before we reach the end of this season. And then we are going to get into the third and final season. So a lot of what's going on here is going to lead up to not only one of the climaxes within season 3, but also contribute to the season 3 and the series finale. So there is a lot going on that will carry over. And the writers are putting a lot of things in motion that will carry over and that will be important later on in the next and the final season. Okay, question of the week. In this episode, the guru spoke of 7 points on the body that need to be opened to assist the Avatar in controlling the Avatar state, or assist Aang in controlling the Avatar state. And that they are points that everyone has. Now, I cannot remember what all 7 of them are, or where they are located on the body. I just know they go in a straight line up the spine to the top of the head. And each one has to be opened in a certain way. They house a certain emotion and are blocked by another emotion, which means you have to give away those emotions, or the emotion that's blocking the flow of the chi to that specific point. And as a side note, I want to say a lot of what the guru says about this does make sense. But anyways, my question to you is, which of the pathways do you think would be the hardest for you to open? Please leave your answers in the comment section. Also, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And please like and share this video if you're watching it on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Wattpad, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. And for those of you who are watching on YouTube, I will have the links in the description section. Also, please note that all pictures seen within this video belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. Excuse me. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my related videos. my other Avatar The Last Airbender videos. My other TV Talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, two things I'd like to touch on. First off, please note that, and this is for my YouTube subscribers, TV Talk will be having dual postings. It'll be posted both to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. If you'd like to check out any of the backlogged videos of TV Talk that are not on YouTube, you can check them out on my Facebook page. The link will be in the description section. And this is for those of you watching on Facebook. Please note that my special edition videos are on YouTube, or at least the older ones are. I will be posting them on Facebook. However, they will be posted for their specific holiday or event. So that means the postings are going to be very sporadic. I will more than likely go anywhere from a few days to a few weeks to a few months in between the postings. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.